Hi there, Kath Gammack, Rig Market Analyst with Westwood Global Energy, here with a quick recap on some of the offshore rig market highlights during the period 24th up and until the 30th of May. 3 jackups secured more work in the past week. ADNOC Drilling announced the award of a $1.15 billion 15-year contract for 2 jackups to work for ADNOC Offshore in support of its growing offshore operations. The rigs are expected to commence operations around the end of the second quarter this year, delivering revenue in the second half of 2025 onwards. The new rigs have been prepared for operations at the Lamprell shipyard in Sharjah and will leverage advanced digitalization, real-time data analytics and AI as ADNOC Drilling continues to deploy the technology throughout its fleet to improve safety, efficiency and maximise asset value and operational uptime. Noble announced a new contract with BP for jackup Noble Innovator to drill 6 firm wells for the Northern Endurance Partnership project in the North Sea, which BP provides operatorship services to. The contract is expected to commence in the third quarter of 2026, contains an option for 2 additional wells, and is in direct continuation of Noble's current contract with BP. Other activities in the past week saw Odfjell Drilling ultra-deepwater semi-sub Deep Sea Atlantic mobilised to Equinor's Lit prospect, well 25/11-30S and A in production licence 169 of the Norwegian North Sea. The operator has the rig firmly committed through second quarter 2027, with options that could see her busy through fourth quarter 2030 if all are exercised. Hanwha Ocean ultra-deepwater drillship Tidal Action arrived in Port Louis, Mauritius after leaving South Korea on the 28th of April. The rig is expected to continue its journey to Brazil soon. As a reminder, the drillship has a contract with Petrobras for deployment in the Roncador field, Brazil. The contract includes a firm period of 931 days, along with 2 options, a 95-day priced option and a mutual option for an additional 931 days, slated to commence in the third quarter. This is the first rig owned by Hanwha Ocean that is being managed by Constellation Oil Services. T7 Global Berhad jackup Baltic has been renamed T7 Enya. The rig continues to work off Malaysia for Petronas Carigali and is being managed by Shelf Drilling. Shelf Drilling closed the sale of the rig to T7 Global in September last year. Borr Drilling harsh environment jackup Prospector 1 has completed operations at ONE-Dyas's Croscan well 42/14A-13 in the UK Southern North Sea and mobilised to the Dutch sector. The operator will be using the rig at the M7 location until around the middle of August this year. An outstanding option remains available to ONE-Dyas that could see Prospector 1 operational through the first half of 2026. Further to our report of the 29th of April, RigLogix has been informed that COSL Midwater Semi-Sub Nanhai 8 is expected to commence drilling operations with Petrobras near the end of June. The rig is currently undergoing contract preparations and acceptance testing with Petrobras ahead of its firm 1,250-day contract. The contract includes an option to extend for an additional 1,250 days, potentially keeping the rig active until second quarter of 2032. Further to our report of the 20th of May, RigLogix has been advised that ENEOS drilling jackup Hakaru 14 spud in for Japan Vietnam Petroleum Corporation on or around the 18th of May after completing its mobilisation from Singapore. The unit is on a 2-well contract with an estimated duration of 110 days. It is working in around 200 feet of water in the Rangdong field on Block 15-2 offshore Vietnam. Earliest availability of the rig is in August. The unit is being actively marketed. However, market rumours suggest that she is close to securing follow-on work in Vietnam. And finally, Total Energies announced first oil from the 4th development phase of the Mero field in the Petrobras-operated Libra block in the pre-salt area of the Santos Basin off the coast of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Total Energies has stated that this project has been designed to minimise greenhouse gas emissions with re-injection of the associated gas into the reservoir and zero routine flaring. The Mero-4 startup brings Mero's total production capacity to 770,000 barrels per day through 5 FPSOs, and at full capacity will represent around 100,000 barrels of oil equivalent per day in Total Energies' share. That's it for this week. Many thanks for listening. Hope you find this of interest. If you'd like more information on rig logics, please visit our website www.westwoodenergy.com.